Hey, Frankie Valli, he gets the people going.
That's just too many points.
I was like, hey, Gabe, how's it going? I love your work.
Dudes on the Mall is the podcast to listen to.
Gentlemen, could you name what the top song was on the Billboard 100 the last time Scott Frost lost a game at UCF?
Let's see, last time he lost a game
All
at
right,
UCF
would've
was
been
December of
16.
2016. I'm going to go with... I'm going
to go with Hotline Bling.
No, that's a good guess. I'm going to say either God's Plan by Drake or it was no, that would have been 2015. Probably. Yeah, God's Plan.
I'm going Hotline Bling. Drake.
Neither. It's not Drake.
Can I get an artist or genre?
If I give you the artist, it's going to give it
okay,
away.
good genre.
Give us
It's
a
rap.
Is it Fetty Wap?
No.
Oh no, that's too far back.
No.
Ooh, that's a good question.
What does the artist name start with?
An R.
R.
R. What the hell?
Is it a one-word name or a two-word name?
Two.
Two. Ooh, we got a full name.
R.
Who am I? This was actually going to be my guess. It's the song where you stop and you like freeze. The
Yeah.
Ray Shremmer.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was Black Beatles.
Yeah.
Black Beatles.
I swear on my life that was going to be my guess, and then I pivoted to God's Plan.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
upset.
it was Black Beatles was the song. Starboy, The Weeknd was number 2. Anything else that sticks out here? 24 Karat Magic, 5.
24 Karat Magic.
Closer, 3. Juju on That Beat, 6. Heathens, 9. Broccoli, 10. What a time.
Yeah.
That is.
It's awesome to see like the 16 game win streak or whatever, but it feels kind of invalid.
It is invalid.
You
My
know?
dad, I was
Yeah.
talking to my dad about it when we went to the Bucks game, and he was like, "This is kind of stupid."
It
Like,
is.
Yeah, it's a-
because
there was a big gap in there.
it's like the old argument with a relationship when you break up and you come back. Do you pick up where you left off or do you start over?
Starting over.
Yeah, it's kind of like a start over. I feel like.
Yeah.
Well, how long were you broken up for?
Well, in this case, we were broken up for
8 years.
No,
Yeah.
sorry, 2017. So 7 years.
Math.
Gotcha. So it looks like we're getting married.
I just thought that'd be kind of fun. Coming off of a big win on Saturday against North Carolina, I think for the moment being, all curses have been ended with Josh being at a game and UCF winning, me leaving, and us blowing a lead. Denzel was there, which was another win. Justin didn't really have anything going against him right now, so I think he's in the clear.
No.
If Justin doesn't show up, the game doesn't happen.
That ain't happening. Yeah, exactly.
Something
yeah, exactly.
happens.
If I ain't showing up, there's no game.
Correct.
And it did briefly rain on Saturday for about 30 seconds.
It did. We don't lose in the
It
rain.
was about 3 hours before the game, but we don't lose in the rain.
Well, it started raining as soon as I showed up, remember?
That is true.
I walked
Thought
in
it was a
and
bad omen.
it was coming down. So.
Yeah. Coming off of a 34-9 win against North Carolina, I left at halftime, so I really didn't see the second half, so I can't speak to it. But I'll run through words. I'll run through game summary, and then we'll hit Justin with his game notes. Big thing, UCF 4-4 on fourth down, which was big this past weekend. Put up 366 yards of offense. North Carolina only put up 217. Held them to 63 rushing yards. We did have 7 penalties. It was only for 40 yards, but again, we got to clean up the penalties. On the box score side, Gio Lopez did go out with an injury. I still didn't see it. I didn't go back and look at it, but Max Johnson came in. Both of them completed 11 passes. Johnson threw for 67. Gio threw for 87. Gio did have the 2 picks, and we did keep the running game in check. Their leading rusher had 50 yards. Flip side for us, Taven, 25 of 32. Pretty efficient.
Solid.
223, 1 touchdown, getting it done on the ground. Taven was the leading rusher, 10 carries for 66 yards, getting out of the pocket. And then I kind of liked how we sprinkled Jakuri in on a couple of those fourth down plays. There's some stuff early where he came in. I kind of like that.
I like it. It is very predictable, though.
It is predictable. We all know it's a run.
Yeah, but it works. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like the tush push, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, you know what's coming,
You
but
just
it
don't know
works.
where
But I'm
it's gonna go.
screaming in the stands, Bill, we're running the ball. Like, if Jakuri's in the game, we're running the ball.
Yeah. I think the biggest question is it a dive? Is he going left or is he going right?
Right. Well, it's always a read option too, so you have to keep your
Yeah.
back in check too. So it's still tough to defend, but you know what's happening.
Yeah. But overall, I thought the environment of the game was really good. It was hot.
It was hot.
It was so hot.
Oh my gosh.
One of those games
was
where
so hot.
I looked like the dude from Batman with like one side of my face just completely burnt.
Oh, you
and the
mean
other side of my
Two-Face?
face- Yeah, Two-Face, yeah.
I'm glad I brought my towel to put over my face because I got burned from that. And between that and the Bucks game on Sunday, I've never sweat more than a 2-day period in my life. It was terrible.
Lost all that water weight, man.
Still recovering.
I think I'm still dehydrated.
Probably.
But overall, no, I thought it was a really good game. We got to see the band on the field pregame.
So nice.
Nice.
We're back. Football's back.
Yeah. Game
Yeah.
notes.
Game notes. Not too much. I mean, my game notes are two overarching things, and we'll start on the offensive side of the ball. One, the offense is super efficient. They do what they need to do. Taven has been killing it. He's making good passes. He's running when he needs to. His pocket presence is phenomenal. Our run game could be a little bit better. Like, I think that this whole, like, Miles and Jaden duo has like been tough, and we're just trying to ride the hot hand, which doesn't always work. But like, per example, Taven being our leading rusher. But I mean, when that's not working, we're still moving the ball pretty well. Especially like that first drive of the game, super methodical, stormed down the field. Probably took 7
lot of
minutes
time.
off. Yeah. But great segue into my biggest note from the offense is this was just a clock management masterclass
Key to
from
the game.
Scott Frost. It was.
It was
You're
key
right.
to the game.
Nailed it. I mean, we had that drive took a while. We won time of possession. The third quarter drive, it was 18 plays, 93 yards or 92 yards, and 11 minutes of game clock. I mean, the game was over, and it was still the third quarter. And then at the end of the game, there was probably like 8 minutes left on the clock or something like that. And I said out loud, you heard me too, I was like, they don't touch the ball again if we do what we did on the last one. And Darby was like, there's no way. Like, I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like, they might not touch the ball again. They barely did. There was, minute 30 when they got the ball back? So, yeah, I mean, all in all, just it's so refreshing to see that. And it's not the style of football that's exciting, but it wins games. Like, when you think back to Gus, I mean, I could go game by game, piss poor clock management, Texas Tech, Houston, Florida, Utah, Iowa State. I mean, it was just like every week we were just like, what is this guy doing? He doesn't know how to manage a game. And we just completely flipped the script on Saturday.
I mean, when you have when one of your problems with clock management is the fact that Taven just didn't take an extra 10 seconds off the play clock.
Dude, I was yelling.
That's a great problem to have.
Yes. I'm literally in the stands like, yo, you got 10 seconds on the play
10
clock, bro.
seconds.
Like,
Chill,
take
chill,
your
chill,
time.
chill,
You're
chill.
chilling. But he didn't need to. We still took 11
We still
minutes
took
off
so
the
much
clock.
time. So imagine every play we take those extra 10 seconds. I mean, you're
They
looking at
actually
13
wouldn't have touched the ball again.
13 and a half minute drive.
Yeah. It's
That,
great.
I was listening on the radio, but it sounded like clock management on the last drive before the end of the second quarter to get the touchdown.
That one too.
that was
good
massive.
clock
Sorry,
management
thank you
there,
for
too.
doing that. That wasn't even a 2-minute drill. That was a minute drill.
Yeah.
And I will say we did get bailed out by a defensive holding penalty. I think it was. But after that, it was a masterclass to get down the field and get in the end zone before before the clock ran out. So yeah, I mean, just all around, like, this guy knows how to coach football. He knows how football works. So
Which, by the way, that touchdown is going to make its way into the intro, so I'm pretty sure everyone would have seen what the touchdown. So I went down to the concourse just to cool off for a little bit. I was going to go get a drink, and then there was like a minute left, like minute and a half or whatever. So I was like, all right, I'll just stand up to the railing up there by our section right in front of where the band sits, watch this last drive, and just absolute masterclass. And I see that we're in the red zone, and I was like, I'm going to start recording here. And then I actually got the touchdown on camera, so it's going to look cool. So
yeah. Was this the I can't remember timing wise. That was the Kylan touchdown, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blown coverage.
I have watched that play, dude. I've watched that play minimum 20 times. The play design is so beautiful. I don't even think it was a blown coverage. I mean, just the fake screen, Kylan, and honestly, it's more on the players because the way that Kylan and I don't know who the fake screen was to. We'll say it was DJ Black, whoever it was. The way that him, Kylan, and Taven sold the screen is insane. The pump fake from Taven and the way that Kylan was setting up to block, and then you blink and he's in the end zone, just beautiful play design. So, yeah, all around great stuff on offense. And then flipping over to the defensive side of the ball, I have seen enough extend Alex Grinch.
Take my money.
Listen, the defense is the bright spot of the team.
Who would have thought we'd say
Yeah.
that?
No.
What year is it?
We are making beautiful tackles in open field. Coverage is great. I mean, obviously, we played against a relatively bad team, so, whatever. But it's still a power conference team that's got a lot of money and fed it into a lot of players. We're, getting pressure on the quarterback. We are setting the edges on the run. We're holding We're wrapping up. Great tackles. I mean, it's just been – and they're holding teams to 10 points or less a game. I mean, you literally cannot ask for more than that, especially in college football. Like, that's crazy to be averaging less than 10 points allowed per game. So
it doesn't matter who it is.
It doesn't matter. No, seriously. I mean, look at, FCS opponents are putting up 14 points on in blowout games.
Think about garbage time and stuff, too.
Yeah, exactly. So they're playing to the whistle. They're doing great. And, yeah, I think the defense has just been so stellar. And, they got one touchdown, but, again, it was cheeky kind of garbage time touchdown.
Did they go for two?
They went for two,
They did go for two. I didn't get it,
yeah. And I knew that they were probably going to score because we were kind of letting up a little bit, playing, like, soft zone coverage, like just trying to keep it in front of us. And also, after Gio got hurt, like, Gio's not their best quarterback. I said it on the podcast last week. I was like, there's no way they're starting Gio. It's is it Johnson?
Max Johnson.
Yeah, Max Johnson. Thank you. The second that Gio got hurt, I think I looked at you and I was like, damn it, dude. Like, their backup's better. And the UNC guy sitting next to us, he looked at me and he goes, thank you. I was like, yeah. And then they scored and I looked over at him and he goes, I told you. So,
you were scared.
Dude, that was when I got a little nervous. I was like, I've seen this movie before. Yeah, but so all in all, a great game. My last couple of notes. One, UNC is a bad team, and we hung up 25 points on them, or a 25-point win on them. It doesn't matter. That's an impressive win against a power opponent, even if they're bad. Cover the spread. That's huge. While I was watching the highlights, I don't know if you guys watched the Fox highlights, but the commentators kept calling Burke DJ Black.
Yep.
Like the entire game. Like the whole game. And I thought that was hilarious, so I just had to mention that.
That was the old Hornets announcer.
Yeah, the Charlotte Hornets announcer.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
He's like a mini Gus Johnson.
I mean, the Nigel Lee call was great.
Oh, yeah.
He freaked out. Dude was amped up.
Yeah. And then my last note, at the very end of the highlights, they showed the kneel down, and Taven pitched the ball back to Jaden, and then Jaden threw it up for an alley-oop, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever seen, so I just had to make a note of that as well. So,
That's awesome.
All in all, great game.
Great game. And I know for some reason we always come around. Concessions, I think, are back.
Yeah, how was your pretzel?
No. I didn't see no hot dogs.
The
game hot dogs? No, I didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
But I didn't see them around me.
My chicken tenders were really good.
Hey, let me tell you about this pretzel I had. So I got a pretzel, whatever. I got a pretzel and an empanada. Empanadas are fire, man. I love the empanadas. But this pretzel was probably the best pretzel I've ever had at a sporting event ever.
I did try a bite of it. It was pretty good.
It was soft, and it wasn't like soft, like undercooked, or wasn't soft like, oh, this is like disgusting. No, it was just pure bliss. It was magic. The only complaint I do have about concessions, I went to go get a water in one of the fridge, like the grab and goes. Somebody left the door open and all the waters were hot.
Nice.
So it made it kind of tough, but
Nice.
Not their fault. Not their fault. Somebody was just ignorant, just didn't close the door. But,
Dude, I went to that place at halftime, I think, or end of the first quarter, I think it was. And you like grab your drinks and you go up, and for whatever reason, they have people working there to like hold the credit card reader. Like, I understand if you have like one person like at the exit, so you're not just like walking out with stuff, but they have people like holding the credit card readers and like doing it all for you. But this lady gave me the death stare when I hit no tip, and I was like, "What the hell would I tip?" I grabbed a water and a beer.
I did all the work myself.
Literally, like all you're doing is standing here holding a credit card reader that you don't need to be doing. I did all the work.
Imagine how much money they get because people just walk up and are like, I feel like I got a tip
Yeah,
because
just
they can see
mindlessly
it.
just-
So much. I ain't falling
I'm
for that.
straight zero.
No, yeah, absolutely.
You didn't provide me a service.
No.
Now,
you
if you
did.
go up to somebody and you order food and they go get it for you and all that, that's different.
Yeah, that's totally
Yeah,
different.
that's
Yeah,
different.
if
But
she
when
had
you had
walked
a-
up and got my beer and, what I opened it or whatever.
A tip at a grab and go is crazy.
No, it's crazy.
Did they crack it for you? Did you crack it yourself?
No.
You had to crack it yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
didn't- yeah.
It was a long line. I grabbed a water and a
That's
beer
it.
from a fridge. I walked up to her and I handed her my credit card and that was it.
Yeah.
I will say, though, and just speaking to the whole experience, place was packed.
They look
It was
great.
Slammed.
We had a great crowd.
Yeah. Mhm.
Absolutely great crowd. Students are going to student. They left.
You see that one student that was like coming after the alumni for not being loud enough?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, what?
Like
I
what?
didn't see
We're the only ones that stay the whole game.
Yeah. Like we're loud in the fourth
You didn't
quarter.
see
Where are
that?
you?
I forget.
We're in the
I forget
stadium.
his Twitter handle or something, but I saw this. There was a whole. And then first off, I'm like, guys, like, can we not have a civil war right now and just
Let me see if I can find the tweet.
like enjoy the fact that our team is better than we thought it was going to be?
Yeah. We're over halfway to our wait, who? I had 5.
I had 6.
You had
yeah.
6.
For ceiling.
Ceiling was 6.
No, like you're for
Oh,
the year.
4 and
though.
8.
Oh,
We're,
four,
we're
yeah.
one win away.
And I was
from-
5 and 7.
So
Man.
that's crazy.
So I'm not gonna. Do we have anything else on the game before I move on?
Uh,
Tailgate was really good too.
I saw Jordan. Tailgate
Yeah.
was good.
Oh, the one thing that I would say the cherry on top for this game was Frost's presser after the game.
Oh, that was
So
I didn't see it.
the,
I saw the clip of we're not central.
We're not,
whatever.
yeah. So apparently he just, or what he did, just in summary, is he was going after, like, talking about the whole central, we're UCF, not Central Florida, but saying that, that was ammo, like, come at us. We're just going to, we're playing for something else now. But big thing that he said, which really stuck out, was saying, that the team really hasn't done anything. And that, he coached in Manhattan for his first coaching job, so he knows what kind. The exact quote is, I coached in Manhattan, Kansas, my first coaching job. I know what kind of environment that is. So, like, the mentality going into the next game, he's like, hey, we haven't done anything. Like, let's just keep this train going.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
really, really good stuff coming out of the
I'm
Frost camp
loving
there.
what I'm seeing out of these pressers in the locker room and everything, man. Like,
They're
it's
fired up.
so much better than I thought it was going to be.
Well, I'm not gonna knock us down, but I'm gonna throw a stat out there.
Uh-oh.
3rd year in a row we've started 3-0.
Yeah.
Put it out there.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Isn't that tough?
That's tough.
That
Imagine
is tough.
we were 3-0 last year.
We were having this same exact conversation
is a
this
fever dream.
week last year. Oh my God, this team is
We'd
so
just
much
beat
better than I
TCU,
thought.
we'd come back.
KJ Jefferson is a god. What do we?
KFC Jefferson,
So
as they
when
call
we-
him on Twitter.
Fat.
Fat.
When we inevitably lose by about 28 this weekend, let's come back full circle again.
There you go.
Yep. Yep.
No.
What else? Should we give a shout out to Coach real quick?
Yeah.
We
Coach,
definitely
yeah.
should. Yeah.
Cool.
So, thoughts and prayers are to Coach Clark there for everything he did for the program. It's very, very sad news coming out of UCF. So we here at Dudes in the Mall would love to extend our condolences and thoughts and prayers to everyone who were close to Coach. App State. He was head coach at App State for a while.
Last year.
Yep.
Yeah, last year. Yep. So he came down for this program. So yeah, very sad news this week, and I feel like the boys have something else to play for this weekend.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Nice.
On to K-State.
K-State.
Kansas State, Manhattan.
I will be
What do
on
they
site.
do?
No.
What do they do?
They do the
Yeah.
back and forth punching thing.
Do you know what EMAW is? I have no idea what that is.
EMAW.
Yeah, they have like a hashtag or something or whatever. It's EMAW.
I want to say something,
EMAW.
but I'm not going to say it.
I don't know if it's supposed to be like a
Okay, so how do you spell it?
EMAW. I don't know if it stands for something or if it's supposed to be like the sound of Wildcat. I have no idea, dude.
I type that in. The first thing I see is Jesus of Manhattan.
Okay.
Okay, well,
We're on to
you're
No,
something.
on the right-
that was just an account.
Okay.
As a person.
Well, you're on the right track. I mean,
All right. EMAW. Kansas State men's golf.
We're
Yeah,
strong.
like
phone
stuff.
down.
that's their handle. Like that's their thing that they do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's I assume it's like their version of Charge On, but I don't.
Okay, so every man a Wildcat.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, just had to get.
You know what makes me irrationally mad? Their mascot. It's
Yeah.
just a dude. It's just that dude with the head. It's just a white dude with the head. Like,
So this
it's
is
pretty bad.
So this is what Google AI says about EMAW. EMAW is an acronym with two prominent meanings. The first one it gives, it's the rallying cry for Kansas State University fans, standing for every man a Wildcat, a declaration of unity and pride in the school's spirit and tradition.
Tough.
It also stands for Every Man a Warrior, a discipleship and Bible study program aimed at helping men succeed in life by applying biblical truth to everyday challenges. Now, we don't care about the Bible stuff. We care about Kansas State University. That's what Google's saying right now.
Yeah, we don't. I don't know. That one's weird to me. Anyways, I love seeing Kansas fans like make fun of it. I saw a lot of that this weekend.
Rock Chalk sounds way better. Anyway.
Rock Chalk is so much better.
I will be on site with a weather report at Kick.
The wind will be swirling.
wind
It doesn't
will be
matter.
swirling.
The wind's swirling.
The field might be flat. We're in Kansas. There's not much area for it to actually be slanted.
The wind is going to be swirling. The field is going to be slanted.
Brandon said, the field might be slanted. It might not be. We don't know. We're looking into it.
I'll have a full report. Now,
Oh my god.
being the big foodies that we are in this show, I looked up their concessions map. And must I say, they do this right. They have every concession stand listed. It's stand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Whoa. Wait. Time out. Didn't UCF tweet out that they were going to have a concessions map ready
Yeah,
for
we still
us?
have
Yeah,
it.
we still don't have it.
We're halfway through
Not
our home
figured
games.
out.
Not back. It's not.
It's
they
not
haven't
back.
figured it out.
Underneath every one of these places, it lists out every item that's available
That's
at
respect.
this concession.
That's
now,
respect.
I might have to spend like $300 on concessions at this
A
game.
lot of good food. Ooh.
You
You know they got some good barbecue.
Yeah,
in
they
this
have
place.
to.
Well, so I was scrolling through it first, and concession stands 1 through 10 honestly are pretty underwhelming. Everything is just like popcorn, peanuts, hot
basics.
dog, bratwurst, nachos. I think that literally stands 1 through 10. Snack cup, egg and cheese. Don't know what that
What?
is. I don't know. Might need to try that one.
Microwavable egg and cheese.
But that's literally all they have at stands 1 through 10. Then we get to the south end zone. This is where we're going to be living. Boys, this is impressive. I'm going to run through this really quick, and I'm going to have to try multiple of these items. First of all, they have Greek gyros, whatever. They have turkey wraps. They have chicken Caesar wrap.
Oh, now you have
Caesar
my
wrap
attention.
lives.
And you know what we're going to one up it with? We have a buffalo chicken Caesar wrap.
Oh,
Who was?
It was me.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
going to say put buffalo in Caesar
okay.
wrap.
See, I was saying I don't know. You have to let me know because
Yeah,
that
you
just
have to.
seems weird to me, because that's going to take away from the Caesar and you're just basically eating a buffalo wrap, which
Well,
is fine.
I'm telling you right now, we're going to find out.
Okay.
Then over at the Gridiron Grill, they've
Food
got
poisoning incoming.
they've got the Philly footlong hot dog.
whoa.
Sounds interesting.
So wait,
just
this
a
is the
Philly
hot dog,
peppers
or-
and onions and all the fixings on top of
Maybe some
on
cheese
top of
whiz
a
on
little
there.
glizzy.
I don't know. I might need to try it. Find out. We've also got a bacon mac burger.
Oh,
I don't know what the monster burger is, but I assume it's.
are you looking up flights?
pretty
I'm looking
good.
up flights right now.
Yeah.
They have a chicken parm sandwich. That's how.
Oh my gosh! All right, we picked the wrong away game to go to.
We
Justin.
did. We did.
Well,
Well, I
we
don't
still
know.
got a
We
couple.
might-
I still got a couple heavy hitters here.
Are you
Oh,
flying
God.
into Kansas City?
Kansas City.
Yeah,
Funnel cake. They've got fried PB&J. Seems like a staple of the Midwest, like a fair type thing.
that sounds incredible.
Hot honey chicken and waffle sandwich.
Cheapest flight right now is Spirit for $350 round trip. Have fun.
Check out maybe Wichita could have a good deal. Never know.
Hey, I've been there a time or two.
And then I'll wrap it up. We've got the kitchen sink nachos, the barbecue nachos, the chicken nachos, the beef nachos, and the Chipotle chicken and raspberry burrito.
Raspberry.
So
What
one of
the-
my coworkers, he's been to Kansas State before. He texted this girl that goes to school there, and she sent him a full list of things to send him to send to me of things to do. And this is the third person, and he's also been there, that has told me that there's this one restaurant that you have to go to, and it's like a raspberry bean dip or something. I don't
What
know.
the-
He said, trust me, it sounds disgusting, but everything you read online is like you have to go to this place in
like potato
Aggieville and
pizza.
get this raspberry something. So apparently raspberries
Bean
are really
dip?
big. I got to look it back up and see what it
that's
was. Hold
crazy.
on. But
Sounds like people from Cincinnati trying to sell you on Skyline chili.
which we didn't get, and I'm pretty upset about.
I'm not upset about it at all. That
Raspberry
looks like
chipotle
ass.
black bean dip.
Yeah, that. I think that's it.
Raspberry bean dip, a
see.
Manhattan favorite.
Let me see this. Is it like actually like baked
So,
beans?
that's what it
So
looks
it's at
like.
the So Long Saloon.
That looks disgusting. That looks so
Wait, I need to see the
gross.
picture.
It's black
It's
beans
only-
and something and raspberry.
Raspberry. So he said it looks absolutely disgusting, but is like the number one thing to eat when you're there.
That looks like something.
I will try it. It's like the potato pizza, and boys, you gotta try it.
It looks
It's-
like
it's
it
the
would
local
make its
thing.
way completely through you and not change texture at all.
It looks like someone took a shit in the pan. That's what it looks like.
Well, I will send a
It's
picture
even
to you
steamy,
guys
dude.
because I'm gonna eat it.
Please take a picture.
I'm
and
gonna
send
eat
to-
it.
If it looks like that,
Oh,
I'm gonna be
no.
praying for you. That's horrible.
So that's what we're looking forward to.
Good luck.
But the in-stadium food looks phenomenal.
I would actually be looking forward to the Buffalo Caesar wrap because I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah. Game preview.
Game preview.
All right.
Coming into the game is 6.5-point dogs.
What?
Yeah, that's
At
crazy.
1-3 Kansas State. Over/under set at 49.5. That is extremely low. Our team total is at 20.5.
It's our defense, man. Plain and simple.
That or are they just doubting our offense?
Plus 6.5 sounds
be
like free
both.
money.
That's what I
all
think
I'm saying.
20.5, 6.5. It's all
Listen,
free.
If I bet on us, that would
Whoa,
be
whoa,
that
whoa,
might
whoa.
be the too many points of the week. It's not, but it might be.
It's somebody's too.
It's
many
somebody's
points
too
of the
many
week.
points of the
It's not
week.
yours. It's
You
just
know?
somebody's.
Yeah.
Well, coming into this game, Avery Johnson, still a starting quarterback at Kansas State. He's thrown 6 touchdowns, only 1 pick on the season. The running game for them, not really that big of a deal. Their leading carrier has 30 carries for 136 yards. In reference, Jade Nixon has 11 carries for 160. Still our leading rusher on the season, though. Their best receiver is Jace Brown. He has 25 receptions and 284 yards on the season, so locking him down is going to be number one priority. And then other than that, kind of looking into just the stats of this game, Kansas State might be dookie trash.
We've been saying it for weeks.
Might be.
Well, if you look at their stats in FBS, overall on the offensive side, they're 117th in FBS in yards per game at 320. They're 83rd in passing, 121st in rushing, 91st in scoring. They're only averaging 24 points a game. Their defense, giving up 175 on the ground per game. That's 110th in the nation. Giving up 352 yards, that's 68th in the nation. Giving up 26 points, that's 86th in the nation. Vice versa, you flip over to UCF. Across offense and defense, our worst ranked thing is passing yards per game at 55th in the country.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, no. Rushing defense, 57th in the country at 129.
Yeah. If we are who we think we are, and they are who we think they are,
This is
this
a
is the
cakewalk game.
exact same game as Saturday.
Yes.
The exact same game.
You know, I was looking through our podcast history because we have a special episode coming up. More on that later. One of the titles of the pods was "We Are Who We Think We Are."
If we are who we think we are, now, not before the season. Now,
This movie before.
If we lose today, or
history
if we-
does repeat itself.
when we inevitably lose on Saturday, we are who we think we are.
100%. Yeah. Either way, we are who we think we are.
win-win.
It's just whether we are who we think we are right now, or we are who we think we are at the beginning of the season. That is hard to say.
That is really hard to say.
Well, a couple more stats I'll throw out, and I'll flip it over to you guys. Kansas State, this is a big one, 120th in third down percent, converting only 31% on the season.
That's horrific.
Our defense is 30th in the nation, giving it up at 28%. So it lines up perfectly for the defense.
Yeah.
And also, that turnover margin. Kansas State, even on the year, UCF, +5.
Wow.
Love that. +5. Positive turnover margin.
Are we who we think we are?
We might be.
What do we think this weekend?
Can I give a key to the game?
Yeah.
Okay, so my key to the game is pressure the living out of Avery Johnson.
He'll freak out.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I've watched, I think, all 3 of their games this year. Whenever he gets flushed out of the pocket, he throws up all over himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he is.
give him time.
If he's standing in the pocket, he's all right. He's not that great, but he's sufficeable. Outside of the pocket with some pressure,
He doesn't run much, right?
he should. He's fast, but I think
He'll run all over us.
Yeah. So that's my key to the game.
Gotcha. My key to the game is win. This is a team that went over all the way to Ireland for us to realize that, the little hints of Dookie trash were showing up, but now we know they're a full-on dumpster fire. So we need to take advantage of that.
They're a 2-minute drill drive away from being 0-4 because North Dakota was beating them with 2 minutes left.
That's right. Yeah, they could be coming to this game completely
at home.
Yeah.
So it's from what we've seen and how disciplined our offense is and how good our defense is and how we look sharp. That's another thing. We look so sharp.
Yeah.
If we can keep that up, I think based off of just sharpness alone, we could win this game relatively easily. I do have one thing though. I do want to ask you guys just a little trivia here. Does anybody want to take a guess? And I believe these stats are as of 2022 or 2023. I'm not sure. Admissions acceptance rate. What was it for UCF?
In 2022?
Somewhere like 41 or 42.
Okay, it's around the 40%.
I was going to go 43.
Yeah, it's around the 40%.
Yeah.
There's not a but for Kansas State, we have an accurate number. What was Kansas State's admission?
85.
95.
96.
Holy!
So everybody's getting in. So keys of the game, you might be smarter than some people.
I'm going to challenge someone to a spelling bee on Saturday.
Be careful.
Be careful. Yeah, we don't.
Don't get too cocky.
You might want to pick something else.
Other keys to the game, penalties.
Yeah.
We're still
clean it
committing
up.
a lot. Last week it wasn't too many yards, but they're still inopportune times. So penalties, and then I still don't think the offense has fully hit its stride.
No.
We've seen flashes, we've improved every week, but key to the game, I just think the offense needs to find its groove. We need to actually fully I don't think we've even seen our full playbook yet.
No, definitely not.
Last week, there was parts of the game where I think we could look at what was unfolding and be like, yep, this is the same team. UNC's going to go down score. We're going to get stopped. They're going to get the ball back, and we're going to be right back in a close game. And they didn't give that up, and they actually kept playing the full 60. I think this week is the first time where they gotta be locked in. It's a tough place to play. 11 a.m. kickoff, your first
Central
road
time.
game of the year. So I think just the mental fundamentals for the game, the fundamentals for the game are going to be key. And then also, I just had a complete brain.
Nice.
I just
I watched
blacked
that
out.
happen in real
I
time.
just blacked out.
I blacked out.
We were talking about fundamentals.
Watching that happen in real time was hilarious. Just
You heard it.
Other thing is going to be special teams.
okay.
I think we've had good showings. We've gotten pressure on kicks. I think if we can actually not put ourselves in a situation where we're kicking long field goals and we're pinning them deep, I don't see Kansas State's offense being able to sustain drives the entire length of the field. So if we are going to punt, let's make sure we're pinning them deep and we're not giving them the opportunity just to get a cheeky 30 yards and kick a field goal or giving up something easy.
Yeah.
Starting field position is going to be key.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Josh just summarized my blackout.
Field position battle.
Field
I'll
position.
I'll one up your key to the game though. Do we have a kicker?
No
I'm
way.
not sold yet.
You're not sold yet? He nailed both of those on Saturday.
He did nail
dead
him.
center.
He did nail him.
3 actually, because one got called back and he just said, "All right, I'll do it again."
He did nail him, but
Further away.
I'm still on the track. We haven't played away from home yet.
That's fair. And
We have
also
struggled
both
on
kicks
the road
were.
the
I
last
think
couple
both
years.
kicks were exactly 36 yards. So really
I
not
thought
that
one of
far.
them was 41,
Oh, after the penalty, yeah, it might have been, yeah,
which he made both still.
yeah, okay.
But I don't think he has a deep leg, but he seems accurate.
No, but we're the type of team to go for it in that no man's land, anyways.
Yeah,
So
we're not going to trot him out there for a 50.
right.
Don't matter.
Yeah.
We'll pick up the first.
Yeah.
We got it. We're fine.
We're fine.
I'm curious to see how much we trot Jakuri out there also, in what situations, if at all. It could have just been a UNC thing that they saw on film,
yeah,
we can exploit this.
Yeah, that's a game by game thing for sure, matchup dependent. So
I will say, though, this is a good measuring stick because, say we come out of this game with a win, granted it was the first game of the year, but Iowa State's one of the premier teams in the Big 12 this year, quote unquote, and they struggled to beat K-State. So, I think we will actually know how good this team is after this weekend.
yeah.
So if we get blown out,
I'm telling you, I just have this feeling, I don't know why, it won't shock me if that happens.
If we get blown out,
Yeah.
no, absolutely
It's
not.
because you're sitting on the stool.
No, I'm sitting on the stool for other reasons. I do think, though, if we go out and do what we did this past weekend, there's no reason we don't win this game.
No, I agree
Oh,
with
that's
that.
yeah, absolutely.
I agree with that 100%.
Absolutely. We've looked so sharp these past. I think it's exciting. It's if we play
They're
how
pulling
we
us back in.
listen,
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, bro.
if we play how we played these past 3 games, same level of intensity, same sharpness, same toughness, and we still lose on Saturday, I'm fine with it.
I'm too. Just go out
I'm fine
and
with
do what we need to do.
Go out there and just play the game. And if because at that point we just got beat.
We got beat by a team that's supposed to be really good.
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
Dude of the week.
Dude of the
Dude
week.
of the week.
I was just looking it up. I
So-
can't believe that I won last week.
Yeah.
Punt signed. I mean, Brayden had this on lock
Yeah,
with
you
Chad
did.
Ochocinco.
I can't believe y'all didn't like a former NFL player giving a hot dog review at a high school.
People don't like Edgewater, bro.
That's what it is. That's tough.
Well,
Sorry to our listeners that went to Edgewater. I apologize.
no, we're not going with the unanimous one.
We're not going to go with the unanimous one, but I
Are you
believe
taking him or no?
No, I'm not taking
Okay.
him. I believe though that in our hearts,
In our
he is the
hearts.
unanimous dude of the week.
I think he deserves a picture on the graphic.
Absolutely. We need
I
to
can figure something out.
yeah, we need to tell this story, I think, in a couple parts here. I'm going to go first because I noticed him first, I think.
Yeah.
Because you guys
Go
didn't
ahead.
notice until we were in the garage, right?
No.
Right. He held the door open for me to get the wagon in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll start it and then you kind of pick it up from where I leave it. All right. So we're cleaning up tailgate from Memory Mall. We're walking back to Garage H. And we've got Timmy on the speaker. He's just bringing the speaker back. I'm carrying a table. You guys are bringing all the other stuff. And I notice this kid is just kind of bopping to the music, whatever, just hanging out, just walking in front of us. And he's just chilling, man. He's like, that's cool. And then we make the turn into the garage, and he's following us. He's coming with us. So immediately I assume, this has got to be, one of Timmy's boys. Where do you guys want to pick it up?
I'll pick it up here because I think this is when I noticed him. So we get to the truck and this dude's just standing there, and I made
There's nobody else
because-
around, by the way.
Yeah, I pretty much know who we know here, but like Timmy's got some friends that I don't know, right? So I looked
Right.
over at Timmy and I kind of made eye contact with him, and I just pointed and I was like, "You know this guy?" And he just looks at me and he gives me this look, and it's like, I don't know this guy. So this guy's just hanging out at the truck with us, vibing to the music.
bopping.
Brandon's taking videos of him, I think, right? Or were you?
No,
taking
I was
videos?
taking videos. I was taking videos.
So I'm trying to find the song he played. I can't find it in
Oh
my-
yeah, you give him your phone. That's what it
Yeah.
was. You give him your phone
that's
to play
right.
DJ.
Okay. So I'll pick up now. So we're going to the truck to unload everything. And this guy walks up to my truck and the bed's locked and he hits the tailgate thing to unlock it. I'm like, oh, it's locked. Let me unlock it. I'm still not thinking anything of it because I'm thinking Timmy knows this guy.
Right.
So I unlock it. Guy opens the bed of my truck. I have a bed cover. Starts to undo the bed cover and he starts putting like stuff in the bed. I'm like, wait, hold on. Like I have an order. Everything has to go in so that it fits. And I'm standing there. I'm like, I don't know who this is. And then amongst the conversation of all of us, we all put together, none of us know who this guy is. So we're sitting there, and he starts unload. We have a wagon that we pull everything over to the mall with.
Yep.
He starts helping us unload the wagon. He's just standing there, lights on, no one's home. He's vibing to the music, and so eventually, like, we start putting stuff into the truck, and like I'm telling him where to put the stuff, and he's like, "I'm putting it up there for you," and he's sure as hell loading my truck. So.
He loaded practically the whole
He
thing.
basically loaded my entire truck for us. So then we're standing there and he's just vibing to the music. So then I gave him my phone. And I was like, hey, like play whatever song you want. He puts on some sort of, I call it like, I wouldn't even call it house music. It was like electronic something. Yeah. No words. He's just standing there having a great time. We all join in dancing with him. It's finally time for us to pick up and go in. I'm like, I got to cut the music. Like it's time for us to pack up and go. He goes, okay. Turns the speaker off. Tries to put it in the bed of the truck too. Like, no, wait, that one's got to go inside. I'll lock it up. But this man had the greatest time of his day helping load the truck, and he didn't know any of us.
And it wasn't until the very end when we were walking away, we were like, "What's your name?"
His name is Lava.
Lava. What a great
guy.
day. Can you imagine? Okay, so this guy was definitely hammered.
No,
Like, he
yeah,
was-
nobody home.
Could you imagine? So, like people especially in our friend group, and there's people get drunk, they have their thing. Like my wife, she loves yapping. Loves yapping. Hey, that's she's
She's a yapper.
She is. You
Love
meet
her.
very-
She's a yapper for sure.
Very sweet, very to herself. As soon as you get some booze in her, she's yapping. That's okay. That's what it is.
Halloween party 20. When
2020.
was that?
2020. 2020. Yeah, that was.
Sanford House.
That was her. Exposure to you guys. But we have guys who run away. There are people who will go or just casually just go take a stroll somewhere. We know where they're at.
Yeah.
But could you imagine being known for your drunk thing that you are helping people,
Not just helping clean.
helping clean random people you don't know,
Hey, you're just making pals, man.
just being a good Samaritan is your drunk thing. That's incredible. You can't. That's grit. That's what.
That's great. That's great. Right
That
there.
is the attitude this team needs to win Saturday.
Exactly.
People helping people.
so good.
Oh, lava.
So Lava is our dude of the week,
official
or
dude. He's our
official
honorary
honorary dude of the
honorary.
week.
There we go.
Yeah, so we have two. That's our second honorary dude of the week. We have
Yeah.
Nick
Yeah.
Patty as one, and then Lava. So
We're just setting
There
all
we
sorts
go.
of precedents.
I wonder how Nick's going to feel about that.
All right. Well, I'll kick us off since I won last week. The standings now sit at me with 3, Josh with 2, and Brandon with 1. Anybody's race.
It's a
I'm
lot
getting it this
lot
week.
of football left.
So, my dude of the week I found literally today, and I think I have to find the tweet. Hold on. I don't know which account I sent it on because I flip between the dudes on the mall and mine. Where the heck did the tweet go? Did it get deleted?
Nothing better than dead air.
Yeah, there's dead air right now. I'm sorry.
Well, you want me to go and do mine? While
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
looking?
Go ahead and do
Okay.
yours while I figure this
Well,
out. Oh wait, I found it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Have you guys seen the drama coming out of LSU and Ole Miss?
Oh,
Dude. So my dude of the week is going to be LSU's starting weak side linebacker, Whit Weeks, okay?
Guy's a man.
Guy's a
name,
man.
too,
So
Whit
for
Weeks.
those who have not seen this story, I don't know when this got posted. This got posted probably like a day or two ago, but Lane Kiffin is the head coach of Ole Miss, obviously, and they are playing LSU this week, who Whit Weeks is the starting weak side linebacker for. Landry Kiffin, Lane Kiffin's daughter, posted and went official with her relationship with Whit Weeks this week during game week.
what a week.
And this tweet says, banging your opponent's head coach's daughter and getting her to post it during game week is insane. Whit Weeks, you have my respect. So, and then, hold on, the story gets even better. So then, are you guys familiar with Mikey Over?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, he's a capper on Twitter. Anyways, he tweeted today, he said, Landry Kiffin announcing her relationship with an LSU linebacker the week of game day is a crazy move. The Kiffin household must be in shambles. Reeks of one thing, the over. Lane Kiffin responded to it and said, take the over. So, I don't know if Lane and Whit have met or whatever, but yeah, my dude of the week. And honestly, now I don't even know who my dude of the week is. Is it Lane? Is it Whit? I don't know. I'm going with Whit, but
I would say just that whole situation
Yeah.
must be your dude of the week.
story. He's posting pictures of his daughter and like Ole Miss stuff, and like it's so good.
Well, Justin wins.
Well, no, I think I got it this week.
All right.
I think I got it. Now, this already got tweeted out on Saturday, but I've got Furry of the Week this week.
Oh, yep. Yep.
When we were setting up tailgating, I texted Justin and Josh immediately. Just, strolling down near the psychology building, what do you see but nothing but a man dressed as a cat?
Yep.
Maybe a
Dog,
woman.
I think. Was it a cat?
No, it was
No,
a
it was a
cat.
cat.
It was a cat? Okay, I don't know.
Strolling down,
Doesn't matter.
full costume, full
Details are
furry.
very important.
I think somebody responded to our tweet and was like, I'm going to puke.
Just so people know, like
We're not endorsing this.
We're not endorsing this at all. I understand that we posted the picture with it, but we just thought it was funny.
It was pure comedy.
yeah. We are not furries, but
Somebody said, do you think he knows Josh Hoover?
we went and took a picture with the UCF furry, UC furry, had on a UCF. It was almost like a hockey jersey.
Yeah.
And was just doing
The
laps.
jersey was kind of sick.
The jersey was doing laps the entire tailgate, and then Timmy found the furries TikTok account.
Yep.
Sent it to us, and on top of that is hosting a meow off on the mall this week.
No,
What?
I didn't see that.
I sent it in the co-op fantasy thing. Watch
I
the
missed
video.
that, yeah.
I sent you guys in the co-op fantasy. Watch the
meow.
video.
I did watch the one of him, right?
I think it's a guy.
I don't know.
Oh, Jack just replied to it, actually.
I don't know. Showing, okay, that's definitely a cat. Anyways, showing off the outfit or whatever. Isn't it a big no to not talk? But
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
they were
but
talking for sure.
Tuesday, October 14th, the first meowing contest
Oh my god!
on the mall.
We're gonna lose on Saturday.
And the guy's Instagram is UCF Kitty. 6,000 followers.
Wildcats by 1 million.
6,000 followers?
Yeah. So
You met a celebrity.
dude of the week, UC Furry. Beat that.
That's crazy.
I'm
I
not gonna-
guarantee you that doesn't
still not gonna win.
Yeah,
still not gonna
I
win.
promise you that doesn't win.
I just love the straight pan, just smiley expressions that you guys have. Like Timmy's face right here is just like he's meeting just another football
So
player.
Timmy
or
and
something.
Denzel said to do a cow paw or a paw, and I was like, no.
So I texted that picture to one of my coworkers, who's the most gullible person ever, because Scott told me to, and obviously I'm not in that picture, and so we got her to believe that I'm the furry, and I think she still believes it today. And you know what? I should probably go to work tomorrow and be like, hey, by the way,
That's not me.
I'm not a furry.
It's not me, not affiliated. All right, well, my dude of the week sucks. Sunday night, there was a football game that was played between the football giants of New York versus the Kansas City Chiefs. My dude of the week is going to be
I think I know.
the crossbar.
Oh.
4th down, Russell Wilson. They're at the goal line. They need a touchdown. The play before this, okay, mind you, 3rd down. Was it the play before, or was it a couple plays before?
I wasn't watching the game. I was at Howie Nornes.
It was a play. It was a play before, I think. He throws it into the tunnel, so it just dumps the ball out. They're down by a touchdown, I think, at this point. Just dumps the ball in the locker room. All right, threw it away. That's fine. But then the next play, 4th down, got to score here. It's 4th and goal. Throws it to the crossbar, and the crossbar dropped.
His top
it.
target.
That's what I'm saying. So I think my dude of the week is the crossbar, and the reason I say that is because he was wide open. I give respect.
He was.
I give respect to the crossbar. He had his hands up, straight up. You could see that he was holding. He was ready to receive the ball, and Russ threw a dime, and he just so happened to drop it. So I think for the pressure getting to the crossbar, my dude of the week is the crossbar. But shout out Jackson Dart for starting next week.
I
After
wish
that
they'd start
fiasco.
Jameis.
Russ only knows one thing, and it's the moon ball. Oh.
What did I say? I said Russ was putting on an ass clinic right now.
You got any honorable mentions? I have several.
No.
Okay, so one of my honorable mentions last week was the Big Sky Conference for their tweet about UCLA. Well, this week, honorable mention goes to the Southland Conference, who got a call from Oklahoma State and sent it straight to voicemail. Who else? Pudge the Cat, I know we already took, but did you see that he has a locker now?
Yeah.
I saw that,
Pudge
yeah.
the Cat has a locker. That's awesome. And then, hold on. I have two more, I think. The guy with the big monster sword at the tailgate.
Oh, yeah,
that was
Oh,
pretty
that was
awesome.
cool. Damn it! I took that picture and everything.
You want it? You can. I'll let you take it.
I don't want to take.
All right.
That's Mickey Mouse.
All
You
right.
can do that.
I have three more actually. Clayton Kershaw pitched his last game at Dodger Stadium.
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer, first ballot, easy. I'm gonna go with Mike Gundy. Not because he got fired today, but because yesterday or the day before was the whatever anniversary of his "I'm 40, I'm a man" speech. So yeah, that'll be him. But
And he got fired today.
R.I.P. Mike Gundy.
Still a man.
Still
Still
a man.
still alive. Not RIP, by the way.
and then my last honorable mention is going to be one of our tuba players in the band, and I told you guys this before, but yeah, basically, and nobody saw it. I don't know if I hallucinated this or what. So
was
if
the
anybody
heat.
listening to this saw this, let me know. But there was a tuba player in the south end zone. Or near the south end zone, and he was just, they're mid-song in formation, and all of a sudden he just drops down onto all fours, tuba on his back, and started humping the floor.
What an image.
No, if I had a picture of it, I would have taken that. That's my dude of the week, 100%.
So if you know, you know. Honorable mention due to the week, Ryan Schaefer for the conversation we had right before we started recording this podcast.
Oh my goodness.
I don't have any honorable mentions, so on to picks.
Picks.
On the picks.
Can I go first this week?
What a week. We're back.
What a week.
All right. I'll run through it really quick.
Jesus, your record's still terrible.
Hey, I doubled my amount of wins this week.
He did.
You still got half your losses.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
You gotta start
Yours
somewhere.
is going to fall before it starts.
Last week, shout out to all my haters. Russ faded all of my picks, by the way.
Did he?
He openly
I love
told
it.
me that. And he texted me on Saturday at like 3:30. He's like, dude, I'm 0-4 so far today. Like,
Love
that's
that.
great. I'm 4-0.
That's great, man.
I'll run through it really fast just for the essence of time. The losers, bad loss. Ole Miss, Tulane, over 56.5, lost by 1.5. Baylor, -2.5. Arizona State. Arizona State won on a walk-off field goal. Also had a player who humped the ground when they won. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Went
No,
to
I
the
did
Baylor
not see
logo
that.
and did it.
What was in the water this weekend?
FIU to Delaware. Delaware, I believe, won outright. I told you guys I hated that one. That was a Wheel of Destiny pick. Wheel of Destiny went 2-2, by the way. Other Wheel of Destiny pick.
Statistics say it
On the
works.
money.
Yeah, Louisiana -2.5 against Eastern Michigan. Eastern Michigan won outright. Now for the winners. Texas Tech +4.5 outright winner. Not even close.
Not even close.
Missouri -3.5 against South Carolina. It's a good thing we got in that game really early.
Yeah. Well, we didn't know Sellers was playing.
Yeah, also didn't know that. Illinois, Indiana over. Indiana hit the over themselves. Miami -7.5 against Florida was never going to be close. Miami and Ohio and UNLV over 54.5. Again, each team almost hit it themselves. Shout out UNLV for coming back also. And then Ball State +21 against UConn, covering the spread there. So season total 12-25.
Hey.
Things are looking up over
Slowly-
here.
The Hazard. Hey, shout out. We got to give Mike a shout out for showing up to the tailgate and turning
Yeah,
the
shout
tides.
out, Mike.
Yep.
Yep.
He did
Also-
like Utah.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that pawing motion you did there?
He's climbing the ladder, bro.
Yeah,
He's-
you're not beating the allegations.
Oh, my God. All right. All right. That's going to be the opener to the
flag on flag.
All right, so I had one of the best weeks I've had in years. I went 9-2 last
I
week.
think ever, honestly.
Absolutely cooked. My season total is up to 24-16. We are cooking. We'll start with the losers. Barely have to put an S on the end of that. Ole Miss, Tulane over 56.5, lost by 1.5, like Brandon said. And then Sam Houston +39.5. My too many points of the week was not enough points. But to the winners. Arkansas, Memphis over 61.5. Both those teams lit the scoreboard up, so that was an easy win. Texas Tech +4.5 outright winners by 24. Kent State, FSU over 58.5. I believe I was correct in saying that FSU hit that themselves. I don't remember the final score, but James Madison -9.5. Say it with me, Liberty, Dookie trash. Oklahoma -6.5. That one was scary. I think Auburn still should have won that game. But yeah, they didn't, and we covered. Duke -3.5, easy win there. Kansas -13.5, crazy easy win there.
Blew 'em out.
Mizzou -3.5, again got in early on that one, but I probably wouldn't have taken that if we knew Sellers was playing. And then Boise Air Force over 51.5, super easy there. That sailed the over. So
Gotcha. Well, I had a very okay week. 4-3 on the week. PP loser.
tough.
It
was 3-0.
It was 3-0 going into the 10-15 game, Wyoming and Colorado, and Wyoming had to just go and throw. They lost by 17, and the line was 13.5. So I'm sick to my stomach. But we got another one this week. I'm just
Can I tell you? Sunday morning, we were Darby and I were walking the dog, and she just like one of the first things that was said in the morning. I got up like whatever. We walk out the door, and she just looks at me and she goes, "Did the PP win?"
No, the PP died, unfortunately. Shout out Darby. All right, so 4-3. Let's talk about the losers first. Sam Houston +39.5, losing 55-0 to Texas.
Yeah,
oh my goodness. Utah -3. I'll put the hand up. That's on me. Should have taken Texas Tech. Okay, I'll take accountability. Iowa Rutgers under 45.5. Officially dead to me.
Officially dead.
Officially dead. but we got a sick play coming up this week. A little foreshadowing there.
Sickos committee there on the card again.
Let's talk about some winners, though. UNLV minus 2.5. Burley won by 3.
Burley.
Michigan minus 2.5. Got good cover there. Kansas minus 13.5. Absolutely destroyed. And then UF Miami under 51.5. We didn't 1 point scored that game, and there were no points scored that game. So that's good, some good stuff. Bringing my season record to a very mid 15-18.
Hey, you're there.
I might catch Josh this week. I'm just throwing it out there.
In wins, not losses.
I'm just throwing it out percentage-wise. If I have a good week this week,
I will say he has come from behind in a different race that we've got going. Remember, this year I started off.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
I started
no,
off
about how you start,
He's the
boys.
comeback kid.
He is the comeback
People
kid.
are saying.
About how you
he needs to
finish.
get his stomach
Streets
checked
are
out.
saying.
After this weekend, there's no shot.
Now,
The raspberry bean.
he's icing the game, bro. He's in
Buffalo
victory.
chicken.
He's in victory formation
He's in
right now.
victory formation. He's taking the
He's going to go to the toilet, and he's just going to... For those listening, I just did a kneel.
Shit, that's funny.
Now, if I do have a bad week this week, there's no recovering from this because I got 10 plays again.
Oh, God.
Oh,
All right,
God.
here we go.
Now, I'm going to say no Wheel of Destiny this week, but first time this year, I'm going to say I love my card. I love it.
I think you said that before.
He's definitely said that before. He said that week 2 when he went like...
That's
when he said the winner or whatever.
I'm gonna pull the clip.
All right, we're going to run through it quick. First, doesn't make sense to me. I'm taking FSU minus 7 against Virginia. It is on Friday night.
I don't know if Tommy's playing.
Oh,
Didn't
I
he-
didn't.
I didn't know that
Didn't he
either.
get hurt?
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
he did get hurt.
He got
yes.
hurt. I don't know if he's
Ooh.
playing or not. That's why I didn't take it because I liked it
I
as
didn't
well.
know that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to redact my play.
Okay. Like
That's a good
You
shout.
want to
I'm
do
gonna-
some research and see if he's playing
Yeah, I
or
got
something?
you.
Because like I would like to take that too, but I was not sure if
Yeah.
he was playing or not.
Okay,
So
good call.
because I know he left the game on Saturday.
Okay, we're going to scratch that. We're going to come back.
Okay.
If that is the case, I am going to find a 10th play.
Okay.
We're going to start new. Kansas and Cincy over 55.5. I think a lot of points will be scored here.
Okay.
Next, I think this is a blowout. I know some streets are saying it's a trap game. I got Indiana minus 7.5 against Iowa.
Yeah.
Indiana's a good football team. Shout out Jacob.
Good pick.
They're
On
not getting respect in the polls either.
Saturday night, Castellano said, all good. Just got rolled up a little bit, but all good. 100% still. Obviously a little scary, but I'm perfect. I'm good.
All right, forget
right.
it. I'm taking it. He
right.
sold.
Fair
FSU minus 7 against Virginia.
I already have 11 plays, so I'm not going to take that. But
Okay.
I will be betting on it on Saturday.
I'm going to ride with Lane Kiffin. We're taking the over in LSU Ole Miss,
Bang.
54.5.
Good call. He said take the over.
said
We're
to
taking
do
the
it.
over. You got it too.
I took the spread.
Oh.
Okay. I was going to take the spread.
It's
but I like
it's
the
a
over
very
instead.
favorable line. Avoiding the UDR. That's
yeah.
just
This
what I'm
one, this is I think a risky pick, but I could see it happen. I'm going to take Bama plus 3 against Georgia.
ooh.
I think they found their swagger. Georgia hasn't looked great. Bama hasn't looked great either.
Go Central, fade Brandon.
I'm just saying, throwing it out there. Bama plus 3.
Actually, yeah, that's good for us. Good for us.
It's good for us. Yes, it's good for us.
I'm going to take the over in Auburn and A&M at 52.5. I think a lot of points will be scored here. Now, this is where we get fun. We got some good games on this card.
Uh-oh.
UConn and Buffalo. I'm taking over 49.5.
Ooh, okay.
I went deep this week on my research.
This is crazy.
Buffalo.
Louisiana Tech. I'm taking a minus 4 against UTEP.
Okay.
Eastern Michigan and Central Michigan. I'm taking the over 53.5.
You sound like such a degenerate right now.
And my final pick of the week, I'm taking Air Force minus 6.5 against Hawaii.
Loves the card and hasn't watched a single game of half the teams on there.
I've watched 2 Hawaii games this
I'm not
year.
talking about Hawaii. I was talking about Eastern Michigan.
Hey, love the card. If you were to take any 4 plays, take those last 4.
Well, to nobody's surprise, I do not have a duplicate with Brandon after hearing that card.
I might have a few with you. I had
Alright.
one with Brandon.
So we're just going to start going down the line. I got a Friday night game. TCU and Arizona State. I'm going to take the over here, 55.5. I think that TCU can blow Arizona State out of the water. I'm going to be honest, and their offense looks really good. So I'm seeing something like a 35 to 21 type game here, something like that would be nice. So we'll see there. Cincy and Kansas, you have the over. I'm going to take Kansas 5.5 at home.
I got it at 4.5.
Ooh, love that.
It's in the PP.
Love that. I'll change it after. Just remind me. But yeah, so okay. Kansas 4.5 at home. I think they're coming off a bye too.
They are.
Yeah, just a good spot.
Wait, no,
for
Kansas. No, Kansas. Kansas isn't coming off a bye.
No,
Cincy is.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, whatever. Either way, 4.5. I like that a lot. USC and Illinois. Illinois just got curb stomped by Indiana. So I'm going to take USC minus 6.5. I just think USC is a really good team. So we're going to rock with that. My too many points of the week. Actually, no. I have another one. Yeah. So Rutgers, Minnesota. I'm going to take Rutgers plus 5.5. Coming off a bad beat to Iowa, but I don't think Minnesota is a good team. So I like the points here for the Scarlet Knights. Riding with Lane, we're going to take over 50. What did you get it at?
54.5.
Okay, that's what I got to. Okay, 54.5. I'm also going to take the over in Auburn and Texas A&M. I'm convinced that Texas A&M doesn't even field anybody on defense because they allow a lot of points and they also score a lot of points.
Didn't Brandon have that one?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear that. My bad. Okay, so we do have a duplicate.
We had 2.
There you go. All right. Wait, 2.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
The over, both overs.
Yeah, the Ole Miss over.
Oh,
And the A&M over.
I'm an idiot. I literally high-fived him for that. That's so funny. All right, so, yeah, Auburn, Texas A&M over 52.5. Old Dominion. Here we go. We're getting a little deep here. This is just fading Liberty again. Liberty's dookie trash.
okay.
I'm going to take Old Dominion minus 16.5.
That makes sense.
Memphis and FAU. Memphis is 3-0 or 4-0 against the spread this year, so I'm going to take Memphis 13.5. Love that.
That's a good line.
I'm doing the inverse of you. I'm taking Georgia minus 3 at home.
Good pick.
I think they're a good team. They went into Neyland, got off to a really bad start, and came out guns a-blazing and won that game in overtime. So I think they can
I
handle
don't know
Bama at
why
home.
I wanted to take Bama. I was like, I'm just going to take Bama.
Fair enough. My too many points of the week. Here we are. This one is for Coach Sean Clark, former head coach of App State. I'm going to take the Mountaineers plus 16.5. This is a legacy game for the Mountaineers. Unfortunately, they are at Boise.
Ooh.
So
It's
that's a lot of points.
we can put the Boise to the side.
It's going to be a big week.
Yeah.
Boys got something to play for. Give me 16.5.
I like that play.
And then my final pick of the week. This one makes no sense to me. This is the best pick on the card. I don't even know. BYU 6.5 against Colorado.
Good pick.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
that,
wait, that's
that,
a really
that
good
line
pick.
makes no sense to me. It is
Good
at
pick.
Colorado.
They're on the
but
road, but
BYU's a good team. Colorado is not.
good pick.
That's a really good pick.
All right. So I've got 9 plays and a PP. Perfect parlay. First thing, FSU minus 7. That makes sense to me. Why they're minus 7, especially if Tommy says he's 100%. But if we learn later in the week that he's not good to go, then
I'll give you guys a
will
null
be
and void
upset.
if he doesn't play on Saturday for that pick. Unless you want to ride with it.
I'll
but
ride with it. It's Virginia.
Fair enough.
They can do it. They got weapons all around. I'll ride with it. The other play, this one was kind of iffy, wishy-washy. I don't know if I wanted to take it. I ended up taking it because I think they could win outright. Duke and Syracuse. I'm going to take Syracuse plus 5.5. Syracuse is at home. No, you guys are shaking.
No,
your
it's a
head.
good pick.
No.
It's a great
It's-
pick.
it's-
I'm just riding with Brandon.
Stephen
we don't like
Jelly's
Stephen.
becoming too common of a name in this house. I don't know if Shape can hear me or not.
I'm riding Syracuse plus 5.5.
I like it.
Give me Vanderbilt minus 22.5 against Utah State. Give me Vandy.
Wars.
Yeah, I thought about it. That's a lot of
Vandy
points,
is nice.
though,
It's a
but I
lot of
thought
points.
about it.
Whatever. If it doesn't hit, I'm just riding with Vandy. They're just
Yeah.
hot right now. I've got Ole Miss minus 1.5 just because of the whole. I'm focusing on the win here, not the points, because Lane Kiffin says take the over. Stuff could happen, but they could still win. So I'm kind of hedging myself there with Ole Miss minus 1.5. Here's my fun where it gets kind of fun here. Past 2 weeks, the Iowa under has not hit. They've gone over the last 2 weeks.
Oh, goodness. So he's taking the under.
So I'm taking the over.
Oh, they're
48
going
and a half. Hear me out.
Oh.
If I win this week, that means, okay, I take Iowa overs from now on. If I lose this week, that means I broke the over curse, and I
you
go
take
back
the
to betting unders.
Nice. Love it.
So it's
What'd
a
you say it
win-win.
was? 48.5?
48.5 against against Indiana.
Indiana's gonna put up 50.
They hung up 63 on Illinois last week.
This might be the Iowa over podcast. Who knows?
Who knows?
A&M minus 6.5 against Auburn. I think they can win by a touchdown. I think you guys are riding the overs on that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I think
yeah.
they can win by a touchdown. I've got Ohio State minus 8.5 against Washington. I think
Yeah.
they could cover. They could probably put up 10, win by 10 or win by 14.
I just haven't been impressed with Ohio State. So
I haven't
far,
either, but I just got it. This one, I kind of waffled back and forth, and I was like, all right, do I want to take something in this game? Do I not? Or do I want to just be a real sicko?
Be a sicko.
I'm going to be a
He's gonna be a
sicko.
sicko.
I'm going to be a sicko. So it's not really that crazy, but I've got Mississippi State plus 7.5
Great
against
pick.
Tennessee.
I love it.
I think
They're at
Mississippi
home.
State
Love that
wins
pick.
outright.
They can win out. They're at home.
I love
I think
that
they can
pick.
win outright. So plus
Absolutely.
7.5 Mississippi State against Tennessee, and then I've got Georgia minus 3 against Bama because that. Okay, Brandon. Perfect parlay time. The theme of the perfect parlay this week is Big 12. We're going Big 12 with all four of these
Okay.
picks. BYU minus 6.5 against Colorado makes
Cupcakes.
no sense. Kansas
pick.
minus 4.5 against Cincinnati makes no sense.
Easy.
I've got Houston minus 10.5 against the Beavs of Oregon State. Now, granted, they got to fly all the way out to Oregon, but 10.5 against that crappy team.
Yeah.
Dookie.
They're not good. So Houston minus 10.5. And then this is the one I was kind of, I don't know, but we're going to ride with it just because of the line. Iowa State minus 6.5 against Arizona. Iowa State is at home. And the only reason I took it was because it
coming
was
off a
6.5.
bye, right?
They're coming off a bye.
Yeah.
They're at 6.5. So if you win by a touchdown, you win by a touchdown. Now, if they win by 6, I will throw myself down the stairs. Perfect parlay. Plus 11.89. Odds are not that good. Plus 11.89. But BYU minus 6.5 against Colorado. Iowa State minus 6.5 against Arizona. I saw that. Kansas minus 4.5 against Cincinnati. And then Houston minus 10.5 against Oregon State.
Brandon's over here doing the Iowa State dance, and I was so confused. I was like, what
What was the name of that song?
I don't know, but you're just over here just doing the dance.
What was it? It was
So good.
the Juicy Wiggle.
The juicy
Yeah.
that's what
Oh,
it was.
yeah.
Yeah. Pop-Tarts Bowl.
Pop-Tarts Bowl.
Yeah.
Punch.
So good.
Good calls.
No one on Penn State, Oregon this week.
No, I ain't touching that game.
I don't want to touch that
10-foot
game.
pole.
That's going to be a good game. There's a lot of good games this weekend.
Dude,
I've been
I've
seeing-
never been happier to not be going to an away game, and I'm going to miss the game, I know, but there's so much good college football this weekend, and the Ryder Cup is this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving my couch.
Yeah, sadly, I'll be working all weekend.
That's tough.
Working.
Yeah. Be up in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Man.
Well,
I'm going to have an all-time weekend. There's going to be an ass print on my couch by the time I'm home this weekend. I'm
Two cheeks, man.
I'm not leaving.
Justin's going to do the Juicy Wiggle.
Don't ask me to do nothing because I'm not leaving my house.
Don't ask me to do nothing.
Darby, do the dishes. I
No,
do
I ain't leaving.
Don't ask me to do dishes. Nothing.
Dude,
Well, 12 Eastern, 11 Central kickoff. Still weird going to those.
yeah.
FS1, 6.5 point dogs. 10 o'clock for our friends in Boise. Man, it's going to be an early day.
Yeah.
Go Knights, charge on.
Charge on.
Charge on.
Fuck, we did like an hour.
Was it up first?
No,
Wait, here it comes.
Was it 2 though? Was it?
Here
Here it goes. It was up.
Yeah, it's 2.
And then it's 1, 2.
Oh yeah. All of that is on camera.